Hey guys, today we're going to make a sweet potato cobbler. And I have never made a sweet potato cobbler before. I've made sweet potato casserole, but never a sweet potato cobbler. So, after carefully thinking about the ingredients that I'll be using, I have decided to melt a half a stick of butter, and I've already cut them into pats. Gonna pop them in the microwave. We're gonna go ahead and let our butter melt. And right here I have some potato patties. You have seen me use these before in a previous video. It's probably close to one of the first videos that I uploaded. So I'm gonna go take these and cut them into cubes. And I have 5 of these patties here. You can find these in your grocery store freezer. We're just going to dice them up in little cubes. And you can very well go ahead and bake you some potatoes, just like you making your sweet potato pies. You can bake your potatoes, boil your potatoes, but these potatoes are already prepared, and the only thing I need to do is season them up. And we're going to see how this thing turns out. All right. All right, let's check our butter. Okay, we have our butter melted here. And like I said, I have a half a stick of butter. I have 5 of these potato patties that I have already cut up. All right, so I'm gonna go light on this butter. So we don't want too much butter. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take some of that butter off, and we can always add it back in if we need it. If not, we can use that melted butter on some toast. Okay, so perfect. That looks a whole lot better. Right now I have 2 tablespoons of butter. That's what we have. We have 2 tablespoons of butter here. Okay, and we're going to add a little bit of cinnamon. We're going to add a little bit of cinnamon to this butter. Just eyeball it, guys. So we're going to take our cinnamon and get it stirred in our butter. All right. We're going to make sweet potato cobbler. This is my first time making sweet potato cobbler. We're going to take my favorite nutmeg. We're going to get some of that in there. A couple of shake. All right. Oh yeah, smells like a sweet potato pie to me already. Smells like a sweet potato pie. So this is what we have so far. A little bit of spice goes a long way. We're going to add some vanilla extract. And I'm just going to take about a half of the cap and pour it in there. Get that stirred in there. What do y'all think so far? I don't know. Now this is my twist. I'm going to add, instead of adding sugar, I'm going to add butterscotch. I'm going to add butterscotch for the sweetener. And I'm going to use about half of this jar. give it a good stir. Looks good. Yeah, I know we have to taste this, right? That tastes pretty good. All right, so this is what we have so far. We're gonna put that to the side right there. And I have just a little foil pan, and that melted butter that I have, I'm gonna add a little bit of that melted butter to the bottom of my pan. We're gonna go ahead and get our potatoes in there in our pan. These are just our diced sweet potato yams. We're gonna go ahead and get those in our pan. Looks good. Okay guys, I'm gonna take our butterscotch mixture and I'm gonna pop it into the microwave for about 30 seconds. Just to loosen it up so we can put it over our potatoes. Okay, we heated it up for about 30 seconds, and this is what we have, our nice sauce. Okay, now we're just going to pour this over our potatoes. Just want to make sure they're coated nicely. Next, I have a few marshmallows here. I'm going to add a few of those right on top of that. And this is probably less than a cup of marshmallows. Now, if you like a lot of marshmallows, you go for it. Okay, that looks good already. What it looks like, guys, it looks like Thanksgiving. Hey, hey. So we're getting prepared for Thanksgiving. Now, for our cobbler, this is what we're using. A box cake mix. You take the box cake mix of your choice. And we're gonna sprinkle it all over this. The dry cake mix. Sweet potato cobbler. I don't think I'm going to need this whole box. I don't know. Let me see. And you want to make sure everything is covered. Alright, I'm going to get that marshmallow covered up in there. Now, if you want to add some nuts to this, go right ahead. Now, I'm that person that like nuts all over my my desserts. But for this one, I'm just going to toast me some and have them on the side. All right, I think that is enough. There's not very much left in there. Be nice and crusty, huh? Let's go ahead and put it all on there. All right, guys. Did I miss a spot? Please. Y'all come on and tell me, did I miss a spot? No? Okay. Let's keep moving. We're going to keep pressing. All right. All right. So we put that whole box of cake mix on there. So now, let me get my hands washed up and we'll be back. All right, and we're back to finish this sweet potato cobbler off. So the last thing I have here is some butter. And we're gonna cut our butter into pats. And we're gonna layer it all over our cobbler. Now I make dump cakes all the time and it's just like a dump cake, but I've never made it like this before. So I am eager to see what it tastes like. All right, so we're gonna just cut our butter into pats here and we're gonna layer it across our cake here, our cake mix. And guys, go ahead and get your oven set at 350 degrees. And we're gonna start by baking this for, I'm gonna say 30 minutes. I'm gonna start baking this for 30 minutes. So you wanna get this butter cut kind of thin. You don't want it thick. Guys, I know you see all this butter. I didn't say it was a healthy dessert, but we hope it's going to be a good one. We're almost there. Almost there. Almost done. All right. So can we finish this up by adding that little bit there? Right there. All right. Looks good to me. So we're going to get this into our 350 degrees oven. And when we come back, we're going to have sweet potato cobbler. Guys, look at that sweet potato cobbler. It looks beautiful. I cannot wait to taste it. Take a look at that. You can see the butterscotch coming through. That is beautiful. I absolutely love it. We're going to let this cool down before we plate it up. Okay guys, it's the moment of truth. We're going to go ahead and dig into our butterscotch. We're going to call this butterscotch sweet potato casserole. Butterscotch sweet potato cobbler. So we're going to call this butterscotch sweet potato cobbler. All right. Nice and crispy there. All right, let's see what we got. It looks good in there. I probably could have had a little bit more juice on there. Let's taste and see what the flavor's talking about here. Okay, take a look. Oops. That's pretty good. I like that. That is good. That's pretty good. But to be very honest, I did not need that whole box of cake mix, so the next time I make this, I will not use that whole box of cake mix. But it's good. That's good, guys. Not too sweet. It's a perfect little balance. It's a perfect little balance. Take a look. That is pretty good. So we're calling this Butterscotch Sweet Potato Cobbler. That is good. That is good. Very good. So yes, I did not need all that cake mix. But that is pretty good. Very good. So if you have enjoyed watching me experiment with some sweet potato cobbler and you find it informative, go ahead, give me a thumbs up and share the video and subscribe to the channel if you have not. And remember, life is great when you keep it simple. We'll see you on the next one. Bye for now. This is good, guys.